Today's SRTV Modern Classic is brought to you by Speedsports. Check them out at speedsports.net.
Well, in this week's Modern Classic, we're going to take a look at a great car from an impeccable brand. Porsche has a nameplate that's always been associated with performance, class, and open-air motoring. Now, this car certainly came from some of its great hierarchy. The 550 Spider, for instance, with James Dean. But this is a pure sports car through and through. Smaller than the 911 and certainly less expensive when it was new in 1997. This particular model has about 55,000 miles on it. And that is some of the beauties of the Modern Classics. You look at these cars and they make you look like $1 million, even if you don't have $1 million. They drive like new, even at 50,000 miles. And one of the things that makes it so approachable is you can look at the cars that you wanted to buy when you were in high school. Now, I graduated in 1998. Did I say 1998? Maybe it was 1988. So I'd be talking about IROC Camaros and old C4 Corvettes. But there's a full generation of people that said, you know what, I always wanted one of these. Well, guess what? Now you're in your 30s, these cars are 10 years old. Now you can own one. For less than $15,000, there's an assortment of cars like this out on the market. But we had to pick just one. This 1997 standard model only had 201 horsepower, but certainly had all the performance and the sound. I mean, while we filmed this, one of the camera guys said exactly this phrase: I knew it was a Porsche from the moment it came around the corner. It is a flat six, it's got the badge, it's pure Porsche. Now let's take it out on the road. Well, we're gonna get this little Boxster on the road, and before we get started, we're gonna take a little quick tour around the interior. Now, what you're gonna get is that real Porsche feel in the steering wheel, in the gear lever, even the floor-mounted pedals give it that very Porsche-esque kind of ideology. And even when you look at the gauges and the way that Porsche did things, just a little bit different than everybody. But really, it's about the way this thing feels on the road. Now, we'll take off here. And, you know, you couldn't have picked a better day to do it than 85 degrees, out on a beautiful little windy road in the middle of Portland. And it really is such a fantastic automobile. When you look at the lightness, the nimbleness, the way that the car responds, it's what makes a Porsche a Porsche. And when you look at the real hook on these cars, because this particular model only has 54,000 miles on it, it's gorgeous, the condition is perfect, and you know what? It handles and drives as good as the day it rolled off the assembly line. And it gives you that feel and exactly the kind of stuff that you want out of a $12,000 to $14,000 purchase when you're looking at sports cars. It's beautiful, it's fun to drive, and it makes you feel like $1 million.